What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, fixed air moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Appreciate you all. Happy eve of the 4th of July. Hope everybody's having a good week so far and doing some fun stuff and just enjoying your summer. Hope it's all going well. Um, right before I started this, I took a little trade because my setup presented itself and I was at my computer and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. So we'll see if I can get a little money out of the market with that one. But anyways, what you all came here for is the astrology. So we're gonna look at Wednesday today and we're gonna see that moon is locked in Gemini. It's done with Jupiter, which I think definitely I think it showed a lot of emotional truth. It's definitely helping us understand emotionally more of our environments, more of our truth, but also expand some of these things too. And I think it's great for networking, communicating. We're seeing Mercury come off the opposition to Pluto after the ingress in and then just kind of opposition. But there's still some like depth of understanding, especially with the moon coming off Jupiter. I think that's kind of a lot of it is like more of an understanding of your environment, more of an exploration of your environment. And I think that that's all good, and it can be a lot of adventure. It could be a lot of fun. It could be very stimulating, and it could be penetrating too. You could be really seeing something deeper or having deeper talks, and that can continue today, of course. But the moon's going to go dark today, and It's definitely a little bit of a vibe shift from yesterday. I think the morning can kind of start off expansive still, and in a good mood. But I think as the day progresses, like it does start to stress a little bit, and especially with the moon going to square Saturn by the evening, there's definitely some emotional stress, some just certain things weighing, feeling heavy, feeling blocked from certain maybe things that would make you feel like you're doing something more exciting, a little bit more fun, and it's kind of like Saturn's retrograde now, and it's the moon's first square since that. It's like, oh, I forgot something, and can feel a little stunted. Just mentally, So I feel like we have to go deeper. We want to use the Mercury opposite Pluto to really like go deeper into the whys and ask certain questions. Whether it's with people in our lives, we still have the Sun squaring the nodes, South Node in Libra. Terrible line there, but definitely like a better understanding of where people are at in our life, or especially our close circles, family, relationships, things of that nature, just so we can see the deeper meaning of things. So it's a little intense. It can feel a little stunted today, or just a level of stress that maybe wasn't present yesterday, and trying to navigate that. But we are going to see the moon also sextile the north node, trine the south node, and trine Lilith over there by the south node, which, if this pen will go to eraser, show Lilith there. Which is good, but it's like right, like the emotional understanding of the people in our circles who we have relationships with, and telling our truth, telling our story, and being strong when we have to do such a thing. Kind of embracing that, whether it's asking questions or telling your truth, um, especially if it comes from a deeper place. And that's one thing that I do think where we're at right now. It's like if everything's coming from a deep truth to you, then it's powerful. But like things that are fake, things that aren't actually who you are, or anything of that nature, what people might be projecting, like they could be a little like, I don't know. They'll get exposed at some point. It's not a good time to lie, especially with Saturn there. Like Saturn's definitely not helping anything either. Not that I think anybody here's a liar, but I feel like you'll discern these things very well today. And like that might be what stops a plan or stops something from happening or something of that nature. And the moon going dark, it's just, it's interesting coming into this 4th of July with a dark moon, and it's like you kind of want to, the ancient astrologers used to say you want to chill out during a dark moon. Definitely not time to overexert yourself and things of that nature. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts to life right now, so we want to be careful and definitely give ourselves the time to rest. It's still Cancer season, and the more we can like still take care of our bodies, take care of our emotions, take care of our home life, our personal life, definitely is a good key right now too. But it could be hard. There's like I said, it can feel like there's a ton of moving parts, and I think for a lot of people there is a lot of moving parts, and Can definitely feel a little stressful, like I mentioned. Also, Venus squaring Chiron, like definitely, like this can bring up self-worth issues. Very much so, especially Cancer, Aries, feeling less than, like you don't have enough, not feeling very good about yourself. But also with relationships, it's bringing up tension and kind of, you know, people could be showing their Chiron in life, and we want to be nurturing and help people through that. Or if we need it, hopefully the people around us are giving that to us. Otherwise, you see, like, again, true colors and certain things of that nature. So a little stressed out this Wednesday. That's about all I really have to say about it. But I don't know, it's gonna be an interesting day. Definitely a little shift, and not as friendly as the day before. Still can be good though, still can be fun, but I do think the dark moon square Saturn retrograde is gonna definitely, coming into the evening, feel a type of way. Also, I did win that. Congratulations. I know. You're all so proud of me. It was just a great setup. I had to take it. And I was just like, wow, that's my setup. I should probably trade it. I also need to get a horoscope done, so it's gonna have to be multitasked. I know some of you asked some questions about that, so figured I'd share it because it's here. Anyways, let's see what's in the cards for this day. Wow, the strength card reversed. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling from looking at this chart. Like, it's very sort of like disempowering, just because of the way, like, certain things might unfold today, especially dealing with people and dealing with ourselves. Like, we might feel tired, we might feel stressed, it might feel heavy, and we need to get back. We really want to, especially with the Sun square the nodes and North Node in Aries, and that Chiron and Venus square, and Chiron being in Aries. Like, we really want to get into our strength. Mercury's in Leo. Like, there's a lot of strength to be found, and we have to be mentally strong. We need to be emotionally strong and emotionally curious to make certain changes, to get back into our hearts and to get back into what's fun. If it does feel like, whoa, this is not the vibe today, because of some type of stress. But we don't want to let the stress kind of dictate where we're at. And I think that's where Cancer season and Venus and the sun still in Cancer is important. Like, really take care of yourself. If you need to take time to take a break, take a break. It can feel like we have to go a million miles an hour and get a million things done, but do we really? You'll have to ask that for yourself. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you all for the 4th of July tomorrow. Much love. Peace.